We have an Aspen! You're here! I'm shocked! I had no reason to expect such a thing. Tell me truthfully, how's the mic? Last stream, there were apparently mic issues that I still haven't actually gone back and listened to in the VOD because life's crazy right now. But I did do... Okay, good! Because I did a very quick, like, mic check recording situation, like, after the stream, because I had places to go and things to do, and I checked it really, really fast, and it was fine, and I was like, what the heck were they talking about? So, I guess I should probably go watch the VOD just to hear, but glad it's good. It's time. It's time to fully finish this base. You here watching the stream or the VOD, if you're watching the VOD, hi, thanks, appreciate you. If you're watching the stream or the VOD, you get a little bit of extra, early access information, I suppose, because everything else in this base is done. Except for... Actually, don't look there. That's its own thing. Except for these 3 rooms back here. I guess technically that room isn't done because I kind of forgot to, like, get it set up, and that will happen, but it's about 2 seconds to get it looking like this. Which, yeah, it's wild. We're not going to look at the exterior. No spoilers. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. But yeah. So, I have had a grand total of 2 suggestions for our rooms. And, well, we have 3 rooms to fill. So, now it's on us. And by that, I mean chat. Because I can't be bothered. No, that's not true. I'm just really bad at coming up with ideas. Oh, really, Brandies? Are you in distress? I asked if you wanted to be in here, and you said you did. So why do you want to leave now? But yeah, so what we have right now, as far as rooms, these are just like the living quarters of this giant ice castle because, if we run over here, we made a hot minute ago the, like, Grand Mage's living quarters, which is more than living quarters. It's office, it's a freaking garden, all that good stuff. But now we're putting the last pieces of living quarters upstairs as well. And that's where, you know, the normal people live, like you and me. So, if I could get my speed back, that would be really nice. It is pain navigating this base without speed. I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. So, Aspen, have you not seen the base? Oh, we need to have a talk. I love it very much. I'm very proud of it. But, rooms. We have an alchemist room, which is pretty fun. Cute, got a little brewing stands and things. You are allowed to be continually in awe, I suppose. Oh, right, I should close that door. We have our beast keeper's room. Missing some beasts? Oh. I see. We've had allay problems. Yeah, do you guys get knocked all over the place because we have roaming critters? Aw, you're in a corner, poor thing. Anyways, yeah. We've got our little Beastmaster room. And we have... this is more general scholar mage room, I guess. Oh, I was thinking like enchanting. Enchanting could be like someone who specifically does enchanting. Could be a third room. We have plant magic, obviously. No, this isn't my favorite room. Why would you say that? I love it very much. And then we have the conjurer room with like vibes of necromancy and some conjured critters and all that good stuff. Yeah. So, right now we have suggested a words. Somebody. I'm blanking. Let me go over to YouTube really quick. Make sure I credit the people who gave suggestions. And I'm absolutely putting their names on a little sign in the room. Because this was supposed to be a Patreon thing. This is supposed to be for Patreon people to have a little room in the base. But they weren't interested. So now anybody can have a room in the base. So Sugar Red Rat was the suggestion for Adventure Survivalist, and the Jolly Blobster was a Shapeshifter suggestion. And have I actually prepared these rooms? That is a good question. I haven't prepared that one. Wow, that's embarrassing. It's like I could have sworn I did that. Yes, thank the Patreon people for getting rooms. Hey, Librarian Marion. She's my favorite. Forever and ever. I love her. Okay, Brandy, you... Well, I suppose you haven't really had dinner, have you? I'm sorry. Her nose is to the door of the office. So, I guess we have to start putting together some lovely bits and bobs to fill the rooms with. I have beds already somewhere. Maybe, possibly. There we go. Yes, that is essentially what I meant. Okay. Adventure Survivalist. That's probably going to be the kind of person who's going to have, like, a lot of gear. They're going to have armor. They're going to have, bundles. Various, like, backpack sorts of things. Randy, you are something else. What other small things would they have? Like, let's go. Oh gosh, there it is. Armor stands? Question mark. I might have to make some armor stands. It's been a bit. It's been a bit since I've made any. Aspen soup? Question mark. Sure is. Okay. Do I have smooth stone? That's the question. I suppose I could check the stone storage as well. I have a single piece of smooth stone there. That's a great start. Okay. Smooth stone, smooth stone. Oh, there's smooth stone slabs. Say that 7 times fast. Alright. Bunch of armor stands. Armor stand pack has been very broken on this server. My guess is that it probably still is broken, so we'll do what we can with actual actual armor stand magic. There's going to be a lot. Well, Aspen, see, that's cheating because that's in chat. So don't color me impressed or something. Okay. Thinking of armor. Let's see. I don't want to use much of the armor that's in here. I have a couple pieces that I suppose I could throw on. But like, I'm gonna do a full set. I would like to just make it from the beginning. That is true. I did not specify to say it 3 times or 7 times fast out loud. That is true. Okay. So we make like a full set of iron armor, and then we'll do some, I don't know, gold armor and diamond armor or something like that. Probably some shields. Ooh, we could put cool banners on shields. We could do that. What else does a survivalist need? An adventurer. Well, they need an arrow in their knee. That's what they need. I genuinely don't know. Okay. Armor, shields. I should actually make a couple of shields, huh? Or grab I don't use shields, like, ever. And I'm sure there's some... there's one sitting around. Could put a trident. Could put a trident in there. They need various kinds of gear, so... we could stick a pickaxe in there. We could stick a sword in there. Not the ones from my stash, because no. I really wish that there was a way to put, like, the various saddle adjacent things that, like, you put them on a thing and it turns into a different shape than the item. On, like, armor stands, and, like, they would look like that. Like the armor does. That would be really nice. Because, boy, we could, you know, have a saddle horse in there. That would be really cool. But that only really works if the saddle is saddle-shaped. This is a problem I've run into with these rooms before. And then they're probably going to have things that they've collected, huh? That's probably what we fill up the rest of the room with. Is the knickknacks that they've collected in their travels. What kind of... wow, I'm going to be really useless and go, what kind of knickknacks would you collect in your travels, though? We could have some cool jugs, some cool pottery things. Here are my sherds. Those, why is that there? That's not where that lives. Explorer, we should of course do the Explorer pottery shard. Oh, right. You have to actively place it. No mass crafting for me. Okay. So we can have some of those. Definitely a couple of mini blocks. We can put some in there, but like I try to not go full mini block mode. I also, okay, we could go absolutely wild with mini blocks because, oh wait, oh right, I disabled chat because I'm streaming. Commands only, there we go, that works. So, we do this. Not VIP, what the heck? Head database, there we go. I have full access to the head database. We could just make cool things. Get cool things from the head database. I don't know if that is the best option, but it is an option. Oh, we could do a bard room. That is another thing we could do. So right now we have 2 options for that last room. We could do bard or we could do enchanter. Ooh, those are cool chests. Somebody made a blood pact. Coffee made a blood pact. Coffee figured out how to stop. Yay, thank you, Coffee. Like that? Looks really cool. Also, hi. Welcome. Welcome back to the stream, Coffee. Glad you're here. It's not like we weren't typing wildly 10 minutes ago. Well, not 10 anymore. Ooh. Ooh, we could do some kind of fish tank. We could do some kind of fish tank. I like that. And that would take, like, some planty things, too. We could do seagrass. We could do coral. My noodles? My noodles were fine, hopefully. You know, they tasted fine. We'll see if I, you know, keel over vomiting in the next few hours. So, you know, I'm sure they're fine. Okay. So we have fish. I have... Oh, that reminds me. I need to restock the fish in this floor because definitely some of them have died. Actually, quite a lot of them, I'm very sure, have died. This one is the, like, super fancy custom fish that I really liked. Ah! Oh, God. Clayfish, magenta, okay. I like the blue and yellow. I like that. Shh, Aspen. We don't talk about me getting jump scared. Brandy, what if, hear me out, you didn't. The look she just gave me. Betrayal or something. Okay. Let's go look at some mini blocks. I like the mini blocks because they're things that I've actively traded. And, like, I had the blocks. Hey! Aspen squeaks! Which I suppose could also be used for a D jump scare. I think it's hilarious that I have emotes, like, with Aspen's face and not mine. Let's... I feel like I use the amethyst mini block all the time. So, like, maybe we don't go with that, but maybe we do a warped nylium. Let me do one of these guys. You really have invaded my stream, Aspen. And we're all better for it. I do have the sniffer egg. I could use the sniffer egg. What else? Ooh, a cartography table. That's a good one for this. Tuesday! Oh no, well, you haven't missed too much. Oh, you are in my stream, but I can go turn it off before it actually shows up. I forget that. Hello! Hello, Tuesday. Yeah, we've only been streaming for 20 minutes, so we're not too far in. Ooh, cheesy pasta. Excellent. So Aspen, I think I talked about my homemade bread with vodka sauce baked eggs on stream on Tuesday. But I had lots of leftover vodka sauce, and I made the vodka sauce. And so I had that on spaghetti last night. It was really good. And then I had noodles again tonight. Noodles are great. Aspen might be the soup person. I'm definitely a noodle person. What else? What other oddities would our adventurer have picked up in their travels? Probably some music discs. Aspen still needs to soup. Well, you should do that. All right, that's a start, at least, as far as oddities go. We do need things to... Fair, Aspen. Stream upstairs, soup downstairs. We do need to, like, pick what our furniture and things are made out of. I've been doing a lot of spruce in these rooms. Slabs, stairs, trapdoors. Anything else I need? I'll always take some oak trapdoors. Hiccup time, yay! I'm actually shocked that I don't end up with hiccups in public areas more frequently, because let me tell you, they're bad. I get bad hiccups. Yay, vocal cord dysfunction. I'm gonna need things like beehives for dressers and all that good stuff. Probably extra item frames. Yep. Might as well grab a lot of these just small detail kinds of things. Alright, this is a start. I should definitely put a map on the wall, too. A map of what? That's the question. Alright. Well, let's head upstairs and at least start putting some blocks down. If nothing else. There were some globes in the head database. That kind of seems very cool. Oh, lights! Lights are a thing that I need. Okay. Put these over there. Okay. It's gonna bother me if they're not in the middle. There we go. And I'm probably gonna need the crafting table, so I might as well get that out now. Preemptively. Do you need lights on upstairs, Aspen? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think this person would have their bed in the middle of the room too. This is the kind of thing that I have to do every time I start one of these rooms, is like, is this the kind of person who would have their bed just like right in the center of the room? Or do they shove it off to the side? I think this is a center of the room person though. The kitchen lights only work sometimes. That's unfortunate. It's not exactly somewhere where you want low light. Okay. Let's put bed in there. Do we want a blue bed or do we want a diet? And I need this room to be dark oak. My brain cannot handle the idea of spruce right now. So let's go get some dark oak and some lights. When I was slicing the aforementioned bread, I started with the kitchen light off. Just like entirely. And then I was like, wait a second. This is a really bad idea. The light in your bedroom sometimes flickers after the switch is shut off. That's haunted. Like, I hate to break it to you, but you probably have a ghost. Good thing is, I know who you can hire to identify it. We won't do anything else, but you know. Okay. End rods and candles of some variety, because 2 candles is definitely going to do us lots of good. Oh, it's worse, you think? What is worse than ghosts, pray tell? Well, faulty and may catch fire, maybe. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, hey, look, I have more candles. That is, in fact, worse. I hope not, yes. Alright. What? I came down here for something originally. I don't remember. We offer at least 2 other services? Well, we'll take a picture of the ghost for you. We'll even put motion sensors down so you can see where it is. I don't know that we do much more than that. Anyways, stick around for Tuesday Phasmo or something? That is true. Aspen does offer the service of selling the haunted homes. Ah, adding to the ghosts. We do that too. That is true. Okay. Well, where do you think it is most likely that your ghost originated? Also, okay, I need to ask, where are these arcane emotes from? Tuesday's the second person I've seen using them. Where are they from? I'll do this. Yes, please put the bone somewhere where we don't have to clip on furniture to reach it, because God, that one. They're global ones. This tells you that I don't watch streams or do anything on Twitch other than stream myself because I don't actually enjoy watching streams. Okay, fish tank. I am taking way too much out of that wall. It's fine. Cool. Let's fill these. Stone bricks. Clearly, I like to do my decorating in very cohesive and non-confusing and linear methodologies. Actually, I think I just need this bit. I didn't even need to make all those stone bricks. That's fine. There we go. Cool. And then we put fish. You know what? The trick is going to be actually filling that. Okay. Scaffolding. This is literally why scaffolding exists. Let's use it. Give back. Thank you. Cool. Now we can just straight up hop up here. That's nice. Okay. This is going to be a little bit time consuming. Fine. I have water source right there for a reason, which is actually untrue because I put it there because I thought it was pretty. I'm always afraid when I like close. Oh my gosh. Okay, speed is actually not being my friend right now, but it's fine. I'm always worried when I like click an interactable block with a water bucket that it's going to put water there anyways. Should I be worried? No. Am I anyways? Sure am. Ooh, wait, ooh. Glow lichen, glow lichen, glow lichen, glow lichen, glow lichen, glow lichen. Okay, we gotta go all the way back to the storage room. Ah, come on. Okay, what was I here for? Glow lichen, right. A singular piece. And now we run all the way back. Isn't life fun? Half of the stream is really going to be running back and forth between the different areas of this base because that's where we are at this point. It's a good thing it's just about finished. Alright. If we put a glow lichen there and a coral there, and then can we stack? Oh, we have to bone meal it taller. It's fine. I know how Minecraft works. Clearly. There we go. Does the glow lichen do much? No. But I like to think that it does. Alright. Fish! 1, 2, 3. It's so cute. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not the one that it said it was, but that's okay. It's fine. I feel like I should surround the fish tank with something. I could set it out from the wall, couldn't I? It doesn't have to be in the wall. Wow, I'm so dumb. Let's do that. That will give more depth. Okay, I pick that up. And no! Okay. It's fine. Everything's good. I'm not about to accidentally kill a fish. Okay, buddy. Okay, that's going away. There we go. And you're coming with me. And everything else is just gonna do that. So we're gonna need some kind of like table underneath it. Some sort of stand. Maybe even just do stairs like that? No. Nope, nope. We're doing trapdoors. I should probably put planks in there anyways. Okay. Soup update. Started your laundry. Yeah, that checks out. That's about how it goes, isn't it? Oh, actually, those need to be scooched forward one more. Oh god, okay. That didn't happen, nobody saw that. Alright. All these beacon effects are suddenly biting me in the butt when I need to do small fiddly work. Bam, 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 bam. Oh gosh, okay. Do one of those. Why is carrying water back and forth like the thing that I'm like going silent to concentrate on today? What the heck? Alright. Grab one of that. And one of that. And I think I actually like it better if the glow lichen goes there and the seagrass goes there. That feels better to me. I like that. Okay. There you go, buddy boy. Yay, fish tank. Now, this person... I feel like this person should actually have, like, a full cartography table, not just a mini block. Do I have space for that? I do. Cool. Also, I don't know if you guys are hearing him. Here's our little friend Gloop. I love him very much. Hey, buddy. You're adorable. I've always wanted a pet slime. And now I have one. I say always. It's not been that long. Just since I started playing whenever, not that long ago. It's getting longer now, that's for sure. Brain thinking. I came down here for something. I don't remember what it was. Cartography table. There we go. Aspen found their gloves, but have they found soup yet? That is the question. I don't remember there. Okay, cool. We're having one of those nights. I see how it is. I don't even have a cartography table. Not even one. That's a little bit sad, actually. Give me my speed. There we go. I've definitely had those moments. I know they're somewhere. I can visualize putting them, setting them down somewhere. I just don't know where the place is. Okay. Cartography table. Gosh. Map. Okay. What kind of place would this adventure survivalist person have a map of? Oh no! Aspen might need new gloves. Well, I gotta get a move on, Aspen. Alright, let's put a wardrobe in here. And by wardrobe, I just mean beehives. I could put signs on them, I suppose. I want to put something behind the bed there. Yeah, sure. We need lights in here. And I'm not actually sure where to put them. Do they go on wait, is that where I want the... Okay, yes it is. Okay, cool. Ah! Okay, lights. Do we put them in the center of the room? Do we do a big light? Big lights are bad, we know this, but like... very chandelier type room? Fair enough. Do I have chandelier type things? Did I bring those with me? Eh. Do we just do another beacon chandelier? That feels very modern. That feels very techy. It should flicker. Listen, I love that Buildstone's a thing and everyone's enjoying it. I don't have those kinds of spoons. Not right now, anyways. What does one use for a small chandelier? But the ghosts. Fair. Okay. Let's get some chains. Maybe get some stained glass? I don't know what color of stained glass we would use. Let's try blue. For funsies. So then we go chains. Bam. And then we do a soul lantern. Bottom chains. And then we go glass up here, maybe? That doesn't feel right. I'm actually terrible at chandeliers, if you couldn't tell. I always struggle with them. Except for the beacon one. That is the one spot where I just like slapped something down and it worked the first time. Okay. They are really rough at this scale. I wonder if we did some sort of hanging sign kind of thing. I feel like this person would go for oak, maybe? We grab oak. We had a couple of trapdoors. Here's a question. Do signs hang on the ends of these? They do. Okay. That works for me. Okay. This really is turning to running back and forth through D's base, the stream. This is, in fact, how my building normally goes. So, welcome to the experience. Sorry you have to sit through this. Well, I guess you don't have to. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with it. Okay. So, we go hanging sign. And then oh god, okay. Then normal sign and normal sign and soul lantern. It's better than the first option. Do I think it's amazing? No, not at all. I wonder, even if we just moved it up. If we moved it up one, I think that might fully do it. Okay. Hanging sign. Normal sign. And sign. There we go. Actually, I think that does work. Yeah, some like glowingness would be nice. I doubt that this is going to light up, yeah, the full room. But it's a start. What? Okay. Oh, right, because I've been running with my gamma a little on the low side. Yes, I agree. Glowing blue ink sounds awesome. What are we writing on this sign? Just like a line all the way around? Something like this, maybe? Subscribe. Yeah. We could even put a second line on it. Oh. I mean, yes, that is a thing that needed to happen as part of this, but... some asterisks, like, yeah, wow, I can say words in English. Asterisks or like snowflakes. Oh, that could be cute. If we put like a couple of asterisks there. Kind of draws the eye to the center of the design. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I kind of want it to feel like the lines are going all the way around. Even though clearly they're not. So what if we did a couple of these guys in the middle? Ooh. That does not leave room for other things. Ooh, yeah. Right. Slash is our thing. So we got that one there and that one there. You would never believe that the little alchemy bottle that I use on all my signs everywhere now is one I designed myself, would ya? Boom, boom. That has more shapeness to it. Sure, why not? Okay. We still need to decide and figure out what to do for a map. Coffee is back, cozy in bed. That's lovely. I would like to be cozy in bed right now, not gonna lie. That sounds really nice. Okay. This person has traveled the world and shows that off in their pottery scattered around their room or something. Let's put one over here too. That feels like a spot where a pot should go. Let's get ourselves some armor stands. We'll use dark oak. And I'm gonna do 3. Like 2, 3, maybe? Or 1, 2, 3. I am taking suggestions. We have, I think, well, we haven't settled on what the last room is going to be because we have 2 options. We have enchanter or something else. I don't remember what. But yes, taking rooms, taking decoration suggestions. I would rather not be doing this all on my own. Except for Aspen's spaghetti suggestions. We're not taking those. What if we did something like take our end rods? This is going to change the entire lighting of the room and that, oh. Right, okay. Go like that. That. And, oh, I can't do that one. Okay, we're not taking Tuesday suggestions either. Yeah, that is, I'm planning to do, ooh, a treasure map is a good point. Do I have my treasure maps around? I tend to just leave them in the chests these days. Okay. I'm gonna hurt my neck craning it up like that. Yes. I have used so many amethyst trinkets around all of this decoration. We're gonna just do that and pretend it's normal. Nothing's changed. Don't look at it too closely. Bam. I like that. And we'll put more armor pieces on them, obviously. How are the light levels in this room? We could still get a creeper spawning in here. Yeah. And definitely looks like, okay, this is also a display and not just a... Wow. Words. Candles and sea pickles are, yes, excellent, great. I do have candles up here somewhere. Not sure where they are. Yeah, that helps. I definitely want a big map there and then like maybe some smaller, I could do treasure maps on the side there. I feel like this person would at least try growing plants. Do we think their plants would survive? Because like the implication is that they are trekking out in various places. A big map would look so good. I just don't know what to map to hang there. We could do a 3x. A 3x would look really, really nice. I think this is the kind of person who's going to need another, like, table, maybe some barrels. Okay, well, I am sad to inform you that we don't have cactus yet. A cactus that's alive and 2 mystery dead plants. That's amazing. I like this. We'll go with some candles here. Colored candles? If we do colored, I think we go blue. 1, 2, 3. I know we haven't updated yet. I think we're talking because 1.21.5 had some portal issues. We have a lot of technical players on the server. Didn't want to do that. And then 1.21.7 dropped immediately after 1.21.6. And we were like, what if we just updated straight to 1.21.7? And I think most things, like the plugins that are on the server, are updated at this point. Most of the mods that people use are updated. So I hope we'll be updating soon. We'll see. How's the light level in this corner? It is doable. No creepers. I had, when I was building this, a bunch of guys spawn in a room that I didn't even realize was that dark. Yeah, it terrified me because all of a sudden I heard zombies breaking down doors and I was like, wait. There was a creeper. I killed it though. I didn't blow anything up. And that's actually not sarcasm for once. Okay, so. Dead bush. Well, 2 dead bushes. There we go. And a cactus. Yep, I sure did get a door breaker zombie. It was terrifying. I was just like happily sitting, building in another room. Should I have grabbed amethyst while I was there? Absolutely. But no. For that, we'll have to wait for the next installment of Dee runs through her base to grab a single thing from her storage system. I'm really efficient. Guys breaking doors is terrifying. I remember the first time I experienced it, I just about peed my pants. It was it was terrifying. I did bring, okay, good. This is like, surely I am not this forgetful. Cool. Awesome. Actually, I feel like the cactus is just a small one and it's sitting on the thing. Yeah, I did change the doors on, like, the specific doors that got broken down, and, like, I think the zombies up here were the second time I've run into door breaker zombies on this server. Which is kind of funny. Well, I guess it's understandable because I don't build a lot of things with normal doors. We do not have the cactus flower. Not yet. We'll get it eventually, someday. But not right now. So, the story that we're gonna weave here is that these couple of plants died, and then this person found out that they could keep a cactus alive through their random adventures, the amounts of time they were gone away for. And then they picked up another pot and they were like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. That's the story there. Laundry put away, back on track for dinner. Wow. I will have everybody know that Aspen started talking about getting food and eating dinner before I started streaming. So, well over an hour ago. Okay. We really need a map. It is bothering me. It is sitting here in the back of my brain being like, we need a map, we need a map, we need a map. What do we map? Do we want to just, like, fly around? There's kind of that really cool lakey area out behind the base, but oh, you guys aren't allowed to see the exterior, and that would spoiler. What kinds of biomes should we try and map out? Because, like, there's lots of land loaded on the server. We could go map my old base, my starter base. That is true. We hear a lot about pre-soup Aspen. Not a ton about post-soup Aspen. Though, to be fair, Aspen is usually mid-soup for most of the streams. So maybe we get a little bit of post-soup Aspen? That's when they get cozy and they're like, oh, I'm starting to get sleepy now. That's what that is. Okay. Places to go. Things to map. There's also some really cool, like, deserty, jungle-y areas over this way. Like, beyond my industrial area. Certainly the dangers of being perceived. Okay. So, do I have a bed on me? I do have a bed on me. Cool. I don't have, like, anything else on me, so that's great. We could start with, like, the edge of the ocean here, or we could push a little bit farther inland, where I do have brain processing. I do have other portals. Oh dear. Aspen not having soup? What has this world come to? Yeah, dead coral, definitely. This is probably the room that's gonna take the longest, just because, yeah, this person has stuffed their room full of trinkets and things. So I'm kind of thinking, if we got a little bit of this, like, red, ooh, yeah, like this kind of area. I have exactly 9 maps. Do I know how to map things at all? No. No, I do not. Is there a dungeon in there? I think I've already, yeah, lit it up. I do a lot of mining around and particularly under this desert. I like this area. How much of the world does a map map? Is it like 3 by chunks? Let's take a look. Oh god, no, it is far more than that. Okay. Awesome. Then we switch to this. Which I hope is the correct next one. Okay, so that's 3 tall. I should definitely sleep through the night. Okay, so this is the one we started in. Now we go this way. And now we're in new map territory. Scooch. Ooh, we get a little bit of a mine shaft in it. That's cool. Cool. Is this the middle? This is not the middle map. That's the middle map. So then we go this way. And we get here. And we go boop. And this should be the last one. I hope. On this side, anyways. Make sure we get it all. Cold hot soup is sad. Oh my gosh. I have missed chat. I've been very focused. Okay, where's our cool little mineshaft map? I am really organized about this. Okay, I need to make sure that I... Okay, cool. I'm in that north... The next segment of the map, not the last one. Awesome. Oh, interesting that it makes the Badlands like bright green. Huh. Okay. That should be it. I really, really love how the Badlands. There we go. I really love how they look on the maps. It's really cool. Ah! Oh god! Don't ask about the raid. don't ask Lemon about the raid either. I have never had a cold soup that I've enjoyed. T! Hello, you made it! We're in Minecraft today. Having adventures. And definitely not accidentally stumbling into raids that we totally just decided to ignore rather than dealing with. That is an excellent point, Coffee. Cold soup doesn't sound like it would go well with bread, and like that's half the point of soup, is bread. Oh, bread bowls are excellent. Bread bowls like wild rice soup. R.I.P. soul. It sucks when your body keeps you from enjoying delicious foods. Carrots, my beloved. I don't even need to go grab glow item frames. We can just... Oh, I did need to, like, look and see if we had treasure maps anywhere. Because I don't know if I've kept a single one of them. I think I've just dumped them all into the treasure chest. And I am an avid treasure hunting enjoyer. Aspen? You okay? Hey! T, you seem to have unwittingly found yourself in a world where this is half the thing that we all have in common. We're all very chronically ill people. What was, treasure maps. I wonder if I have one in my shinies thing from like my first, no I don't. Gosh darn it. With my old base. Hey, well you've found at least one of them. But yes, good places to be. We all very much understand the struggles. Okay. Item frames. Item frames. Bah. No, that's valid. I very much understand the exhaustion of being in spaces with people who don't get it, even if they're sympathetic. Like, it is nice to have spaces if you have people who are sympathetic and, like, nice about it, even if they don't get it. But, oof, when you're just the odd one out all the time, it's not fun. We are full of weird little guys and cozy soup. Because we don't feel good a lot, so soup is perfect. Now we get to sort out all of the maps. Let's do some guesswork. I know that one's the top corner. I know that one's that bottom corner. That Badlands, that Badlands side is distinctive for sure. Yep, that looks... No, that doesn't look. Oh. Puzzle time. Question mark? Nope. Question mark? Nope. I love the Badlands side. It looks so cool. Aw, I'm glad this has been a good space for you, T. I 100% not getting, or like not being chatty. I am not a chatty person outside of streaming. Well, that's not even true. It depends. It depends on the day and the people. But like, yeah. I am a certified lurker. I think this thing goes here. That we've effectively jigsaw puzzled. Who is buying clothes at Soup Store? What the? Wow, you look away from chat for 1 second. Okay. I feel like this thing needs to be framed in some way. So, back down to the storage room we go. This is gonna be a long night, isn't it? I don't know this video. TF2, like Titanfall 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no. What color? We'll go warped. I have never been at Soup, apparently. Team Fortress 2. That makes slightly more sense. You can tell the kinds of games that we play in our household. I have not actually played Titanfall yet, though I hear that I really should. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, God! Two thunderstorms in the past hour of being on this server? It must be our birthdays. I am making bad choices. I have to make them match. It is required. Okay. Oh, if I do that on the bottom, I can't. Can we get away with just like 3-siding the frame? Kind of? Like, I will say that the video does sound like vaguely familiar. The premise of whatever you guys are going on about sounds familiar. Vaguely, maybe. Okay, we should probably put a light by the bed. Candles again. We're just gonna do normal colored candles, though. I've said it before, I'll say it again. 3 candles is the superior number of candles. Because there's such a thing. Enjoy your Stardew Valley soul. I want treasure map. Like, now that Coffee said it, I want treasure map. Soup is a real... Wait, what? Soup is a real clothes... Wow, I can talk tonight. It's going really well. Soup is a real clothes store? What the heck are you going on about? Ooh! This is new, clearly, since Bobby hadn't rendered it. This is super cool. Whose base is this? Flora and Eddie? Cute. That's such a pretty portal. I love it so much. My portals are very plain, and I honestly don't even want to think about designing portal stuff, so I just didn't. I will do in the future, but not today. I don't understand the soup. No. Okay. Old base time. Miriam, hello! Good to see you. Welcome to the coven. Also, I have to say, I love your name. I always say it just in my head. I don't know if that's the intent or not, but that's how I say it. Okay. Out of the trenches. Well done. You've been... Yay! I got the intent correctly. You've been hard at work while the rest of us have been talking about soup. Cool, I do have treasure maps. Oh, I have a treasure map that I haven't found. Oh. Okay. So we have one treasure map. That's fantastic. I have to go find this treasure now. Exactly like a cat. This is why you love dealer's choice pronunciation? Well, listen, Aspen can tell you a thing or two about my dealer's choice pronunciation. It's not always a good thing. I'm glad I got it. somewhat correctly, at least once, or somewhat nicely. Do not ask Aspen about my French pronunciation. Let's put it that way. Okay. I really want to know where this treasure map is. Still out in the same direction as it was out at my starter base, which is honestly impressive. Alright. Glow frame. Buried treasure map. Yeah. Shh. We don't talk about it anymore, Aspen. Okay. We are at the point where I think if we put in a few more shelves and maybe like a barrel somewhere or something like that, we'll be in pretty good shape. And we need to get the armor in here. Wow, this is going to be a long stream, isn't it? Okay. So if we put like some shelves there, question mark? Well, we won't attach it to the fish tank. Listen, I'm not going I'm not going to say, oh, this is fun to say wrong or not, because I have been absolutely dragged across the floor. I won't step out of line anymore, I promise. Well, I'll attempt to not step out of line anymore. Boom, boom. This person really should have lots of shelves around, though, because adventure means many treasures. Nope, that's at the same level as that one. We're going up one. Okay. That went well. There we go. Okay. Armor, fill shelves with trinkets. Done. No, you guys aren't the motivation for me to get these done. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I should hang a trident on the wall somewhere. Get a little sniffer egg. Which is my absolute favorite mini block. Another cartography table. No! Give back. I do slightly hate that function of pots. Like cleaning your room with your mom there, but it's not so stressful. Yep, that sums up. Chat, you're my mom now. I can't believe those words came out of my mouth. It's fine. Okay, we put some warped nylium here. And we should absolutely do some amethyst. Also banner pattern. There we go. Amethyst, this thing. We put trident there, I think. We get our armor stand-in box. I can see chat ticking by in my peripheral vision, but I am trying so hard to get this going. Okay, tripwire hook. Go there. Ooh. Or did we do up one? Let's find out. Go and tool rack. I think that works actually. Nope, we're going up one. I lied. Stand visible, yes. Okay. Unlock the thing, because it automatically locks it. I do not particularly like that function of tool rack. There we go. Up one. Show arms. Trident. So, who do I go to when the chat is fighting? Because if we've made this comparison, this is essentially, oh, mom and dad are fighting now. What if we scooched it over, like, one tick towards positive Z? Unlock. There we go. That's more like it. Did it not lock? Come on. There we go. Awesome. Now we just need a few extra bits on shelves, and this room will be done. This is about time. Oh, thank you, T. It's it's been a journey on the YouTubes, that's for sure. I'm very excited because it's actually about to get a little bit of an update. Not a huge update, but just like I've been slowly working on some cool branding things because I feel like the channel's grown up a lot. And this is actually a really cool thing because like the megabase, I've been playing Minecraft for 3 years, almost 3 years now, come September. So I started YouTube at the same time as I started playing Minecraft. Now, I was a very awkward autistic homeschooled kid at the end of a performing arts program where I got very beat down and bullied. So I was very all over the place as far as YouTube goes. And this megabase, like I didn't start it that long in, or that far in. It was probably about a year in. So it's been almost 2 years that I've been working on the megabase. And what the heck noise was that? I've never heard a parrot make that sound before. The heck? Anyways, the megabase being finished up like is like, wow, this feels like a new chapter for me as far as Minecraft YouTube goes, which is very fun. And I'm like, wow, my channel's all grown up and I'm all grown up and this is a good time. Okay, what did I seriously come down here for nothing more than a single amethyst bud? I will take some coral too because Coffee suggested it, so here we go. Did it mimic the camel? I wonder if that's what that was. I thought they only mimic hostile mobs, but it's quite possible that they don't. Someone just joined the coven. Swig Elf, welcome. Hi. I know, I feel like that about myself. Like, they grow so fast. Ah. Okay, did I seriously... Aw! Well, welcome, Swig Elf T's partner. Glad to have you here. I can't believe that I went all the way down those stairs and all the way back for 2 little pieces. This is how it goes. It's fine. You guys don't have the luxury of time skips and time lapses. Just, this is how I live my life. It's fine. Okay, so we put little bubble coral there. And we could try. We could try to waterlog. That is the thing we could do. Oh, I need armor still. Hello! Glad you're here. It's always funny when people are like, oh yeah, I've been talking to this person about you. Here they are. And I'm like, oh, thanks? It always feels a little weird, but also appreciated. Yes, yes, this is the classic Minecraft experience. Okay, armor. If it took forever to make, it should take forever to watch. You know what? I'm adopting that philosophy right here and now. Hello, the wrong cast. I don't believe we've met. I have no idea who you are. Just stumbled in? Welcome. Hi. I'm always awkward when there's new people, and I feel bad about that. Like, I definitely have my little comfort people, and then, oh my gosh, T, you're bringing people here. Oh, now I'm flustered. Oh dear. Oh, okay. This is a good time. It's soup time. We have new beans in the soup. Oh dear. That's a terrible metaphor. We're gonna keep using that. Any other things? I feel like I should have sparkly ores. Sorry, I'm also trying to like build. And Mooney, is that I've just been going by T. Another fun thing. I have not been gaming very long, especially multiplayer gaming, so like I never know like what you're supposed to call people based on their gamer tags. I always get it wrong. So well, thank you for yapping. I appreciate it. I'm also trying to build. I'm like, I have things to get done too while we're talking with people and having fun and welcoming new people. Thank you for the follow, wrong chat. Oh my gosh. It's fine. I can breathe. It's fine. It's fine. We should absolutely put some gilded blackstone in there. And I very much like lock in and I'm like, I just need to get things done and do things. Aw. Well, it's funny because like, okay, please do clarify. Mooney T. It's really funny that like you found me through Phasmo. It's like, oh, surprise! We like Minecraft too. That always makes my day. Mooney. Okay, cool, excellent. I shall call you that. I have had multiple encounters with people that I otherwise don't know in Phasmo, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, we do like a ton of Minecraft stuff too. It's always very fun. There's a lot of crossover, I think, in... Yeah, and we're both playing Oblivion. Okay, we're not going to put the diamonds on the backdrop of the blue wall. Do that, and I've run downstairs going, I need to... Oh, speaking of not putting things on certain backdrops, let's move that over. I kind of forgot what those look like when they're dead, and we'll put the diamond there. You know what? Valid. Sometimes we like it spoopy, sometimes we like to play with blocks. There we go. That's definitely a possibility. Like, gigs could impact it to a degree. But, like, the last people that I watched, or not watched, the first people I ever played multiplayer Phasma with were, like, Chinese Minecrafters. And found me through my Phasma VODs and was like, hey, you wanna play together? We'll show you the ropes. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. Not even VODs, just like the little videos. Yeah, and like they were very much not in the rest of the world Minecraft YouTube for obvious reasons. And like that was really cool. It was like, okay, you just like happen to play. They sent me their favorite like world eater schematics and stuff like that. It was a good time. It was fantastic, but it's really funny that that crossover just like seems to be a very big one. We like it spoopy sometimes, and sometimes we like blocks. Okay, armor. That's what I've come down here for like 700 times. I'm doing great today. Okay, topic. How are we feeling about all the copper updates? Cause like, I love internet strangers too. Like, I get very nervous around people and around new situations, but I know I've been somewhat lucky in this regard, but like I have had so many lovely interactions with online people, gamers specifically, and it's almost always been just absolutely lovely. At worst, maybe a little weird, you know? And I always walk away going, I love people. But yes, how are we feeling about the copper update? Listen, I am of the opinion that they don't need a niche. They're pretty. That is true. You definitely win some and you definitely lose a lot. I have been like legitimately really lucky in that I've had almost entirely great interactions. Like streaming, playing random games, like this is the first time I tried any sort of multiplayer stuff, and like I ended up on this server full of fantastic people who were like, it was just a good time. And I don't know, I know that a lot of people don't necessarily have that amount of luck with the online gaming worlds, and I'm very glad. Oh no, that incorrect. All right, get some pants on. Jeez. Okay. Like, yeah, iron is so easy to get. I definitely understand everybody being like, yep, this doesn't feel like the correct tier. It's very skippable. I don't think we really needed any more levels of tools, any more tiers of like tools and gear and stuff. But yeah, the golem, 100%. Super happy about him. My one like complaint with the gear is I wish we could have oxidized versions, but I do feel like that would get very complicated. But yeah, I am excited for pretty new tools. Like, this is absolutely the kind of thing that I'm just going to use for decorating with. I don't think... That's fair, yeah. Like, if you were doing a serious copper tier, there would be rebalancing needed. I like how you think the wrong cast. The copper golem sure can be used for some fun traps. I'm really excited. Sorry. I started a sentence and then was like, no, I need to drink water before I say anything else. Also, I think this room is about done. It's a very cute room. I like it a lot. Shout out to which person said this one? Let me open up YouTube again. I'll put a little sign in here. Actually, I should just do that now. Sugar Red Rat. Build games are great. I'm really excited for a small painting above the beehive, so we can make that happen. Oh, actually, wait, no, we're not gonna do a small painting. We're going to, I forgot about this part. Okay, I came to my storage system for one thing, signs. Actually, I should probably do pale oak signs. Wow, I have fully lost my train of thought. You did it, you broke me. Brain, thinking. Right, you might be able to tell that I do like a good bit of redstone myself. But I'm actually really excited for the the copper golems and their sorting function as well, because like I'm really excited to like I like doing the odd small base with a little storage system that I don't want to do a full automatic system for, but maybe I don't want to sort everything by hand, you know? And I'm actually really excited for that function. I know I've seen people be like, why do we need that? And I'm like, listen, not everyone's a technical player. It's fine. We can have that and enjoy it. Right. I still see Tuesday's beehive comments. Or painting comments, rather. We were gonna do a banner on a shield. So more running through the base. So I have a small confession to make, and that is that I have more banners than any single Minecraft player should have. So we have lots of options to choose from. I know that this one looks good on a shield. But we have options. Yeah, I think so too, Tuesday. Item sorting, but like approachable. Absolutely. Kind of, not necessarily fully a necessity, but a very nice thing to have at this point. Banners are, in fact, a need for everything. I don't know what what things look like on a shield. I know that there's some compression. I don't know how much. So I kind of want to go with the one that I do know how it looks on a shield. That English was wrong, but I don't care. I do care. That was a lie, but like I'm gonna pretend I don't care because that makes it easier. The top right one in the leftmost barrel. Oh, the mushroom one? That is a good one too. I have that one in one of the other rooms, actually, I think. In the plant room, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how it would look on a shield, but we can try it. Because we all know that that is the point of... Oh, the top right. Top right. This one? This is a cool one. That was an early experimentation of mine, I think. But yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, is a lot of the simpler designs could look really cool on a shield. Okay. Let's copy you over. Copy you over. Go boop. And boop. Alright, let's do this. I started a thought back there. Don't remember what it was. Oh, I think that it was that's the point of having lots of farms and like huge amounts of resources, right? Is then we can just afford to experiment in survival. Yeah, I've seen other people suggest that too, where the oxidized or like the copper tools become more oxidized as they lose durability. And I think that's an excellent idea. Okay, so we get that one, which is a really cool potion-y bit. We get that one, which looks pretty cool too. Oh no, which do we think? Do we want the potion one? Like, can you guys even see it all that well? Or do we go pretty purpley blue, streaky colors? And I wait. That is true. Like, a lot of current storage is hard to make look alive, which is why I prefer like water canals. Yeah. But looking at 15 hoppers on your other wall will generally only really look like 15 hoppers. Yep, pretty much. Yeah. All right, what are we thinking shield-wise? Now, are these ones that we can hang up? Trip wire? Trip hook? Lee? Those are words. We put that there. Anybody have opinions? Don't make me make a decision on my own. That's not very nice. I do really like how the potion one looks, but I also really like how this one looks. Which is unfortunate. So I guess I know I'll like either one of them. Fair enough. Okay, people like the gradient one. Fair enough. And it is the castle colors. All the purples and blues. Okay. Go. And there we go. Take that. And let's see if this works. Nope. Cool. Actually, I need to unlock it now. Darn it. Item on surface. Let's try it that way. Nope. Absolutely not. And what direction is this? -X. Cool. You would think after all of the armor stands that I've done in this base, I would know what directions my base is facing, but no. We can't have that around here. Okay. Let's try block on surface and see if that does anything for us. And if it doesn't, then we have to figure it out ourselves. Nope, sure doesn't. Okay, cool. Great. This is gonna go well. It's finally Aspen soup time? Okay. I actually don't even know if I can adjust arms at all. I don't think I can. Oh, that's unfortunate. I need to get on 90's butt. That's not great. Okay. Can I maybe use this? No, it doesn't do anything. Ah! That sucks. It is vaguely trans flag, isn't it? Excellent. Okay. Well, this is a problem that unfortunately I have no power to fix. So, we will come back to that at some other time, I think. Wait, that other arm was turned, though. The heck? Oh, it was turned because of, like, the tool rack stuff. Right. Man. Okay, let's see, actually, if we can do... Can we get the arm, like, pointing at my head? Because that works. Left arm pointing at head. And then if we just turn this a little bit. Turn it this way. Actually, we're going... Okay. We're going to move it up top first. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting there hitting the plus Y8 a billion times. Okay. Show arms. Third time's the charm, I think. Left arm, head. Let's see if this is close enough still. Oh, wait, no. Wrong. Okay. It's a little better. And then we go toward, like, here. Hey! Look at that! It's janky, but I think we can make it work 3 times the charm. Oh, God. You saw that. No visible. No brandy. Oh, really? Oop. Oh, no. This just keeps getting better and better. Okay, cool. And then we go plus Z, like, by 1-ish? Maybe a couple more than that. Nope. Oh, God, I'm doing so well. That's not what I was trying to do, but thank you, game. There we go. It's not perfect, but I think that's about as good as we're gonna get right now. Darn armor stand mod being sad. But yeah, I like that. So it's just what's on the server. Yeah. As I understand it, some of the other, like, armor stand mods are rough for running on the server. So, there is one that is, like... Yeah, there's one that's, like, compatible with the mod. I've used it. It's not much less janky than using the book, if I'm being honest. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't have armor poser compatibility, which is very sad. We put person's name on the wall, and then we're done. How do we phrase this? Do we go... Sorry, do we say, like, room suggested by? Built for? Well, we turn off caps lock. That's where we start. Oh my God, yeah, no, I can absolutely imagine. I'm just gonna say room by right now and we'll figure out the actual phrasing later. I will figure out the actual phrasing later. I'm gonna say room suggested. Because I did do the work. By sugar rat 3747. Great. There we go. Cool. And that's one room down. 2 hours in. We have 3 rooms. I better pick up the pace. Yeah, though I really want to be able to use the armor poser mod, but the good news is that like a lot of my stuff after this is going to be single player stuff for the foreseeable future, which means I can use it all day long. Aspen, shh, we don't want a 6-hour stream. You do not want 6-hour stream me. Okay. Next room was a shapeshifter. So this is fun. We're gonna go Deep Space Nine with this. Please tell me somebody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, Aspen, you should not be awake at 3 a.m. You really don't want that. Seriously, no. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so Deep Space Nine. There's a shape shifter, shape changer, changeling. And he fills his room with. Is that sarcasm, wrong cast? Or do you? Yeah, Odo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he fills his room with stuff of different shapes to mimic. And I was like, oh, that's exactly where we're going with that. So we should make a bed, obviously. But yes, he does sleep in a bucket. Our person is going to be humanoid, so we're still going to have a bed for them. I do think a bucket would be funny to have in there just because, for the reference. I left my shulker boxes upstairs. It's fine. My inventory can take it. Your shapes. So now we need to just, like, I don't know. What are the coolest shaped things in Minecraft? Or, like, cool shapes that you can make on this small of a scale? Go! Amethysts. Definitely a cool shape. Yay! Another Star Trek nerd. I'm finally, like, fully watching through all of them because there were reasons why, like, I grew up with Next Generation and Voyager. And my family was not a huge fan of much Star Trek outside of that. Because we were very conservative. Very religious. So, yeah, I have been... same size room. That's the scale. Other than that, go ham. But yeah, I've been finally... This megabase is brought to you by Star Trek. I've been finally watching through and catching up on all the series. So Deep Space Nine, Enterprise, Lower Decks. I just finished Discovery. I haven't watched the original series yet, because I'm finishing up Voyager with my partner. I'm getting him in Star Trek now. And then we're gonna watch the original series together, which is gonna be fun. Yeah. So it's been a good time. I have been enjoying it thoroughly. Amethyst. Ooh, we do some like floaty amethyst things. That could be cool. And different sizes of amethyst. I love that Miriam is like, oh, shapes, my time has come. He could mimic Beacon. That's true. I feel like we should probably put an actual animal in there too. This does feel like the room where that would be. Miriam is typing. Aspen, you have watched some Star Trek. You know what? Next Generation is the, in my opinion, most important Star Trek. Like, that's the one that everybody's going to know, and if you don't know it, you're weird. I'm sorry, that's a little mean. Okay, I do need, like, to put his bed somewhere. What if we gave this person a bunk bed, too? That could be cool. How did I do it over here? Oh, also, for those who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we did a quick little tour of the rooms that I have already done. So, alchemy. Beastmaster. How did you get your little butt up there, buddy boy? Oh my gosh, that's so much cute. You guys are doing great. This is where the bunk bed is, too. I didn't know armadillos could climb ladders. Ball pit under the floor, oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. As a room. I love that. Okay. Bunk bed. Has, did I? No, they're there. Cool. And stairs and slabs. Let's grab them all. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you've watched some Star Trek. It's an important piece of cultural knowledge. Wait, what are we excited about? I don't know if I needed that there, but it made me feel better, so there we are. Okay, and then we go trapdoors. Bam. And bam. And then ladder. I used to carry ladders with me all the time. Now I just carry sticks. Oh dear. A jungle gym bedroom sounds great. I love that we're talking about this as people with mobility challenges. And I think what I did was I put one under there because it looks a little bit more stable. Actually, I think I just did the oak. But it looks a little more stable than just floating. Oh! Etho girl much. Okay. There we go. That's the room. Love a good bit of escapism. I guess that's the point of games, huh? Okay, I wanted to do like floaty glass with the amethyst underneath it because I thought that sounded pretty. I don't think I said it out loud though. So here we go. We're doing floaty Tuesday. We have multiple Etho girls here. I started watching Minecraft YouTube with Etho's... Which one? Last Life. My partner just walked home at the right time. My partner is an Etho girl. And, well, I got sucked in. Not that it's unwarranted by any means, so I will take it. I will happily be an Etho girl. But yeah, that was my introduction to Minecraft YouTube. You know what? Etho genuinely does awesome builds. Or at least awesome interiors. That then need exteriors. I genuinely love his building. We do ships. I have a milkshake. My partner brought me a milkshake. Listen, I had basically no exposure to video games until 4 years ago, I want to say. More or less. Don't judge me for starting Minecraft YouTube on Etho's Last Life. I grew up super conservative, video games are of the devil and actively demonic kind of way. I should. I know you weren't. Yeah, my partner is an OG Etho girl too. Yes. Oh, that was your first Minecraft YouTube exposure. To be fair, that's a lot of people's first Minecraft YouTube exposure. Because, like, he's the OG. For very good reason. Yeah. It's just really funny how, like, yeah. There are so many people of, like, who did words. There's so many people who got introduced to Etho first, and I continued unknowingly the tradition way later. It's great. I enjoy it immensely. We do need lights in this room. Again, we run into the light problem. Why am I so bad at this? This person would have a fun drippy and roddy chandelier. I have decided. Which probably means we should have some white stained glass as well. That sounds like a niche series, Soul. I don't know if it is, but I have not heard of it at all. So, I don't know. Green is another big introducer I've learned. I think he was my second Minecraft YouTuber that I started watching. Yes, my love? Oh, they did. You didn't. Okay, cool. That's fine. We No. I had stir fry. Leftover stir fry. That Yes, and now I have milkshake. It's all good.
They almost forgot that.
This is an easier one to catch. Oh, Minecraft tutorial series. That makes sense. Yeah, we get the new past life. We get the second past life episode tomorrow. So, I'm super excited about the series because I've been doing a playthrough of the older versions of Minecraft, which has been really, really fun. And I'm like, now I get to see modern Minecraft YouTubers go play it. Ethos introductory for like grown-ups and green is intro for Gen Z iPad kid. Fair enough. Okay, lights, right. We are building. Ethos great and all, but what about my building? Okay. The shapes are once again gonna be a struggle for me. That's great. We love that. No, we want drippy. That's the thing. I think we don't do a full round. We just do individual panes. Let's go with that and that. Does everybody else know that you can scoop glass just as quickly as any, like, it doesn't matter what tool you use, basically. Yeah, don't necessarily judge judge the quality of things by your preteen tastes, but that does sound like a fun series. A good introduction. You know what? I'll take it. The lights have been the single-handed huge struggle. No, I had a similar experience because I watched, I think, a couple of Etho Life series. I think Double Life was the most recent one when I watched. And then I went back and started watching things from Green's perspective, and I was like, oh, there are other people that exist, and they're actually kind of fun too. But yeah, no. I had a very abbreviated version of this was going on the whole time. Etho is very chill about the Life series, isn't he? No one else is. I don't. Wire lights struggle. That end rod was having the time of its life, wasn't it? Okay. Bam? Bam? That's too close to the, oh god, okay. I mean, we are filling this room with shapes, but this doesn't feel right. Not a fan. I feel like end rod chandeliers on this scale are tough because there's a lot of space in them. I'm catching Aspen's comments as they scroll by quickly. You are still in that desert, aren't you? Sorry, that's a little mean. That is exactly what it's like. Ethan's just happily playing with his little sandcastle, having fun. Except his castle's made of wool and keeps getting set on fire. I've actually been wanting to go back and rewatch some of these series. They're my comfort food. They're my comfort Minecraft YouTube. Okay. A disc. A music disc would be a fun thing for this person to imitate. So we'll do item frame. Where? I don't know. This person doesn't need anything. They can shapeshift. They can shapeshift. They have no need for wardrobes and normal people things like that, right? We should probably give them a wardrobe and a desk of some nature. This is This isn't a school, per se, a magical school. But it is, like, generally where people are coming to work. Good night, Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you around. Have some good rest. Get lots of sleep. Be healthy, unlike some of us. Bye! I'm in shapes mode. Ooh, okay. Totally different. Very much not Minecraft YouTube. Oh my gosh, I've run into the same problem of I want to attach this thing to the ceiling. Wait, my ceiling is made of trapdoors on the bottom sides of blocks. Okay. Do other people in other places in the world, because I don't think I've actually seen these in other places in the world, have like the copper rain chains? And maybe it's just because I'm around the wrong people, but like copper rain chains. Anybody else have those? Yes, please give me some shape help. I'm struggling with shape, clearly. We could do one of those like B-dubs-esque sculptures of some variety. Something slightly paisley shaped. But I'm kind of thinking like a little rain chain in the room. Okay, time to get more oak. I will show you in just a second. They're usually like little cuppy bits of thin copper that then the rain like falls into. They usually go like on the end of a gutter, and the rain runs down them and kind of overflows the cups and falls into the next one and all that good stuff. And yeah, I haven't oak wood. There we go. I haven't really seen them down in the lower 48 all that much. Okay. That was a multiple of 6. Cool. Yeah, they're so pretty. And I don't understand why people don't have them down here. They're like the prettiest thing I've ever seen. I did landscaping for a gal who lived on a river. And she had like bleeding heart bushes and columbine and bunch of other just really gorgeous flowers. And she had a couple of these around. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're the prettiest thing I've ever seen. You see them a lot in Alaska, but kind of this, more or less. Okay, last one. There we go. All right. We have pale oak. We could make pretty white shapes even. Just like B-dubs. I'm glad Ceres is excited about this room. Yeah, I was like, the person suggested it. Jolly Blobster suggested this one. And I was like, this sounds really cool. Where the heck do I start? And then I was like, Odo. I'm working on being able to build small because I like the skill. Do I do great at it? That's up for debate. It's getting better. I will say that. I can't wait till we update the server so that so we're at the version where we can constantly be playing Minecraft music. Every time the music starts, today. I've been like, oh, it's the Minecraft music again. Soup update, somehow Aspen's cold. That's unfortunate. And white stained light gray stained glass, actually. Actually, it's going against a blue wall. Maybe light blue stained glass panes. I would definitely like to build small like B-dubs. Like, this base is clearly huge. You're not seeing the outside because it's spoilers right now. But that's kind of my next set of goals, is to just, like, learn to build small? Actually, that's just life update. Somehow you're cold. It's kind of funnier when it's a soup update, let's be honest. Stairs are... Oh gosh, okay. I should just take... I'm gonna stick things in one box. Oh, we should absolutely put the bucket under the bed. Very, very Odo-coded. There we go. Excellent. Don't you love noticing that your body is, like, working hard to digest? Isn't chronic illness fun? I'll say things like, to my more able-bodied friends, be like, you don't understand how much energy it takes to digest food. Like, and they'll be like, what the heck are you talking about? I'm like, I will be knocked out because I'm digesting food and it's really tiring and it will wear me out for the rest of the day. We do stairs. Okay. Anything else? Not right now. Fences. I lied. It's fine. Okay. We probably don't need that much. This is not a large space. Interesting. Yeah, for me it's definitely just like the fatigue, which... What the heck am I doing? Like, yeah. That's something that can affect different people and affect everybody differently. So that you might notice the effects of things like digesting without really having a... without really registering that, yeah. There's a reason why. But it is really energy intensive. It's like, I know when I was healthier, I didn't think about that at all. And now I'm like, oh, but if I eat, I have to digest too. So I have to go through the cycle of figuring out what to eat, possibly making food, or at least opening something, putting it in the microwave, whatever that is, and then actively eating it, and then digesting it, and that's a lot. That's a lot of spoons. Okay. We have diorite and things. Oh no. Poor circulation sucks. We have had claims of Aspen being cold-blooded before. Just gonna throw that back out there. Okay. Swirly shape. Where do we start? And do we do this wall or this wall? Because I was kind of envisioning this wall, but I feel like it would fit perfectly well in that wall too. I imagine we start something like that. Kind of. Let's start here. No. Let me get the diorite wall. Let's see what color of glass works best on this wall. Do we do white? I don't think we do. Do we do light blue? Let's find out. We don't need you anymore. Go away. We do light blue here? Do we do gray? We might do it gray. Yeah, that's not great, Aspen. Wiggle your fingers. Move. You've been sitting watching things. Get up, do a little dance. I should probably do that too, because I can feel my joints locking into position. You had a coworker ask what nail polish you use? That's pretty sad. You know what? That's fair, Miriam. Love a good cold-handed friend in the summer. So much wither rose, and I need a grand total of like less than 1. Aspen, it sounds like you need better friends. You need friends that'll ask to hold your hands because they're cold. Is this all of the correct proportions? Sure is. Let's go, gamers. We can remember dye recipes. We might not be able to do much around here, but we can remember dye recipes. Don't look at the stockpile of banners. Wait, we already did that. You know, that is a conundrum, Miriam. If you both have cold hands. That's a good point. I didn't actually make these into panes. This is fine. We're functional. I think that might actually be the ticket, because when we look at it, it's mostly going to be from this side of the room. Though, I wonder if a glass pane's even the right thing for this particular spot. Oh, gosh. Okay. That was tricky. That's fair. Poor little repelling magnet friends can't even hold hands. Okay, this needs to get, like, this top bit needs to cover the full, like, squarish bit there. This is not going to be as pretty and delicate because small space. It's fine. We'll manage. Okay, I'm kind of thinking a bit of this. Or maybe even a bit of that. Or we just go full on diorite wall. That's an option too. In that case, I think we do need a stair there though. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, I can see the vision. Will it continue? That's the question. Okay, diorite wall. Is this where we do trapdoor? Maybe. Like that. Okay. It's doing things. I think we go slabs? I don't think we want the top or that one to be a slab though. I don't know if we want any of them to be a slab actually. Like this should be the thickest point in the little swirl. So I think it's okay to just like use a stair here. Okay. Bonking into the ceiling. Oh, right. These are going to be a problem for us again. I really shot myself in the foot with this ceiling, didn't I? It's okay. It's all good. Let me just do zoop. And and yep, and nobody's the wiser. Yeah. Honestly. Trapdoors are great until they aren't. Actually, that might also be a stair. Go there. And there? Nope, that's too small. We go all the way to the wall. Really is close to a toxic relationship, isn't it? Oh dear, speaking of which... I think that's correct. Cool. Go with these, and... I did mean to place that before. It worked out. It worked out just fine. And let's go fence. No. Incorrect. Boop. Fence? No. Oh. Now what? Good luck on the copper trapdoors. They are terrible. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do this, but like it doesn't quite connect. And I don't want the stairs to be connecting on the wall side either. I could turn it into a wall. And actually, I think... Where's the light gray stained glass? There it is. No, no, no. How do we finish this? We might just have to go slab. I don't like that either. Post soup Aspen today is cold and speepy. I think that might have been Tuesday, who is gone. Trapdoor on top half under the stair, and then one block to the left, and another trapdoor and then one block to the left of it, another trapdoor vertical on the right side. Yeah, I think the angle of the trapdoor would look a little awkward. I think I like this solution. Wait, I have signs. Oh, but they still connect all the way across. But that could be how we finish this out. Down one? I would like it to be fully open. We can also just leave it like that. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I like this, actually, I think. I think this works. Maybe that's why they don't know about post-soup Aspen. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not convinced about this wall. You know I said the last room was going to be the long room? Okay. What do we think? With wall or without it? With wall? Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, what other fun shapes? We have a pot. We have some jumpy amethyst things. That is true, it is more shape. We have drippy end rod chandelier. We have little that rain chain. We should probably do a plant. An actual plant, not just the little pot. Put spaghetti in it. We literally just put spaghetti in it, Aspen. Enjoy the brandies. The brandy wrath. We literally just put spaghetti in it. Okay. Yeah, planty things, I think, is the next thing to do. Really, Brandy? Oh, she's so angry, so fierce. Jeez. Okay. More pots. I really should just have them fully in my shulker of decorating things, shouldn't I? Could we get away with putting a wheelbarrow in there? I just saw the grindstone, was like, oh, what if? And what, pray tell, is Airbud? I do not know what this is. What plant, though? Ooh, we should definitely do some viney things. Some actual vines. More spaghetti, Aspen, for you. If we do a dead bush, it's got lots of like fun little sticky things. We could even put some of this spaghetti in there too. What if dog played basketball? Oh dear. That sounds like a time. We do little cherry leaves for the particles. Because why not? So much spaghetti. Okay. We get some vines. Guys? These trapdoors are going to be the death of me. A little particle pit would be fun. Okay, okay. For you particle folks. We do one of these. We run back through the base. Obsidian? Wow. I don't have obsidian. To the jellyfish. I know I have plenty of obsidian there, so... It's just a quick little shopping trip. To my own farm. The way the music stops when you go through the portal. The particle pit sounds like the Minecraft equivalent of the elephant's foot. Yeah. It really kind of does, doesn't it? I cannot wait to get firefly bushes in this server. Lots of particle. Okay, I just need, like, some obsidian. Yeah, that should be plenty. Angie piglins. I'm really close to the Nether update in my version series. Speaking of piglins, I'm terrified. I don't like the Nether. Okay, and Eyes of Ender. All for good cause. Do that. Why do I have a shoulder of ender pearls in... I just remembered that I'd seen that there. And didn't even question it. Okay. There we go. It appears you've waxed off more than you could oxidize. Amazing. Alright. We go with fun color, because this person has to, like, color too, right? We do some purpley. Purpley carpets. Okay, we do... And we just take a whole thing. Why not? Okay. Oh, right. They make 3. We have more carpet than we'll ever need. Okay. Particle pit goes here. Boy, people are going to be so glad that this is on this server. And by this, I mean this whole base, because as you can hear, there are a lot of entities around. I feel like he needs something that's, like, pointing at this. That's just, like, this little thing. Oh my gosh, the puns. Why the puns? Yeah, we go 1 over. We should probably do a pattern. This is big enough we should do a pattern. Or it could just be purple shagrug. There's that too. Your object! We're as close to it as we're gonna get, probably. We're gonna put some other color. Blech. I'm gonna put some other color there. What do we do with that music disc? Because I feel like it shouldn't just be slapped in a item frame on the wall. That feels a little cheap and weird. Okay, we get that, we got that. We go with the cyan in the middle, I think. That'll be okay. Coral. Coral would be good too. This person probably has a whole catalog of the things that they shapeshift into. It's so slow. What if we put an iron golem in the room? Fill it up. Exactly. Shape-shifting Rolodex. What was I? It's so slow. There we go. What else do I need for Book and Quill? I actually don't have, because I usually use the old armor stand books for like my books on lecterns, but I don't have those right now. I don't have any old ones. We could put the camel in the shapeshifter room. Could play with the lays and music in the room. That is true, and they'd go with the music disc thing too. And guess what? We know where to get a lays. Okay, we're going to put a lectern. This is definitely an unusual room. No, we're gonna put it with like their desk of things, which they do need a desk. Got that and that. Nope. But a small desk. Just a little catalog spot. Can I even? I can. Cool. They have some candles there. And we could definitely put some more mini blocks in there. That is a thing we could do. How murderous is this camel? On a scale of 2 to the 16th power. What the heck is 2 to the 16th power? How did I... What? What? Why am I here? We could continue our mutilation of the ceiling. Or we could find a solution like this again. A medium big number. Fair enough. On 2 to the scale of medium to big number. Well, he could be a very murderous camel. I don't know. Hasn't killed Hasn't killed anything as far as I know anyways. And we'll let those grow out to whatever length they deem best. But we can also do things like small plant pots. Yeah, as far as I know, he hasn't killed anybody. That is that is the keyword there. We got some little spaghettis, and we got some bigger spaghettis, and we got some different spaghettis. Decorated pot. Okay, we do that. We add this. We go boop. We got a little particles. And we put some corals on the floor. This is really just a playground room, isn't it? The heck? This isn't a very fancy room, but I feel like this person isn't really about looks. They like the fun color. I feel like we could put a painting on, and then sometimes they'll just like turn into a painting and hang onto the wall and see how long it takes for somebody to come looking for them. And then they come looking for them, and there's just a painting on the wall, and they don't know what to do about it. Painting on the wall. Do I have paintings? That's the question. I don't think I have any paintings at the moment. So, time to make. We'll make a couple for good measure. Ah, I didn't quite beat tick speed. Okay. We were talking about music. Musicness. Oh! Oh, actually, wait. Oh, okay. I have seen people do some nature of instrument with like a wooden block, maybe a couple of wooden blocks, I don't even know, some trapdoors and things, and then very guitar-esque. I think it would be a couple of blocks. And then, I don't know, maybe we do a spruce fence for the neck. And then, music disc in an item frame. Or like an ender pearl too. I've seen that. But I think I want to do the music disc. For funsies. Your turn to be jukebox. Let's go. Oh, thank goodness. I used all of my loose diamonds. Guys, I have actively been trying to spend diamonds on things and instead of like crafting new things and stuff like that. I'm making back diamonds faster than I can spend them, literally. This is what happens when you have the beacon business, apparently. Okay, so we do that. That's not right. Do we have? Ooh. Mud brick wall. There we go. Hey, firework rockets are a good one too. Yeah, I started buying flight duration 3 firework rockets because nobody else buys them, and there were a lot of them, and they're more expensive than the other ones, so I was like, why the heck not? Okay, let's see how this does. Boop. Eh. Maybe we take the trapdoors away, after all. And then item frame, music disc, which we should have up here. Yep. It's vaguely musical instrument shaped. You feel like a fly that's made its way into a lampshade when you use rocket duration 3. Yep. Yup. Yup. Okay. It's not amazing. I try to not... Like, I will sometimes have an idea where I'm like... Yeah, I know I saw that, like, on Pinterest at some point, or some variation of this idea. I'm gonna figure it out on my own, though. I'm not convinced by this, but, you know, whatever. We were gonna do painting, and we were gonna do a laze. I'm gonna do painting up here, but that is too much painting. You know what we really need? Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, the little slime noises are great. I love them very much. Okay. Low item frame, map. There we go. Cool. We really, really, really need 3 tall, 2 wide paintings. I can't believe that with the painting update, we didn't get that. Like, that's wild. The heck? Could go with one of these ones. The 3x3s are great. This might be my favorite painting in the game now. It's a really good one. We go with it. It's a little gigantic, but that's fine. Okay, this one should just be 3x3 though. The game really said no. Can't have 3x3. That's illegal. Ooh, I like the warm colors in that one. We'll do that one. No, not our diorite wall. Okay, and then some allays for critters, and then we call that good. I am definitely starting to lose steam, and I think I might have to make that last room on my own later. 'Cause I'm tired. I don't want to be streaming anymore. It is late. Actually, I think my amethyst are over here. Yeah, so we get like, let's do 3 for fun. I'm not doing a 6-hour stream. That was never on the table. Oh, that's the music. I was like, what just clinked and clanked? All right. Allays. Music discs. I know we have music discs on the wall there. Shh. Let's turn off this music though, because that's not gonna be fun. All right, jukebox. Little allay friend. Yay! Okay, now we just do that 2 more times. That's why that one trapdoor was up earlier. You are so cute, though. Come with me, my guy. Get your little butt out here. No! No, no, no! I love how they dance. It's really cute. Is this gonna be far enough away that he won't be, like... Sure isn't. Aw, poor guy. He's just gonna be stuck in the corner all the time. Ah! Yeah, I'm... As I've said multiple times, not showing the exterior right now. 'Cause spoilers. But... I love it. I love scurrying about the megabase. Yay, and now we can turn on the music again and wait for... Wait for the cooldown to be up. Also, this room is not prepped because I was dumb and didn't prep it. So, like, yeah, I am not ripping that up and putting it back together on stream. Not tonight. That's okay. We're very, very, very close. And I'll just put the last room in the video and all of that. You flying around now? Good. Now we just wait and go get our music disc. Actually, you know what we should do is in 5 minutes or whatever. When we need to get our last 2 allays, we should play 2 music discs at once. Just for funsies, because that would not be a sensory nightmare that would make all of us want to cry, right? Well, this is certainly the weirdest room, I think, I've made. All for the Jolly Blobster. No, I'm very silly for even thinking that's such a thing. We might as well do this while we're waiting. Suggested by... this username is not gonna fit on there either. Jolly Blobster. Maybe 3 would be more harmonious? You raise a good point. We could try it. I have a 3rd jukebox. Actually, I'm missing discs. Why am I missing these discs? Oh, it's because I put them in a shop. Right. I have so many, like, things that need to be refilled. It's kind of terrible. Also, I like... wait, look at the texture. It's like transparentish on the bottom. What happened? Did you lose legs? What? That looks very... Or they could be, I suppose, just ethereal. It'll be a dramatic ending to the evening, that's for sure. If we go with all 3. How much more time do we have to kill? Surely we're close to the cooldown, right? Oversized ghost t-shirt? Yeah, basically. Oh, the night crew's getting on. This room is really fun, though. I like this. I definitely like to go a little bit more like clutter, lots of detail in things, but these rooms are very low priority as far as the base goes. They're just here for lore because I felt weird not having housing type residential spaces. So yeah, I don't know. They're not the Grand Mage's office stuff. That's okay. Okay, so what discs do we do for our final cacophony? Oh, ads are incoming. We have like 2 minutes, right? When ads are incoming. So we have creator. We could do the music disc. Exactly. Where there are people working, there are people living. We could do other side. We could do 5. For funsies, you know? Or we could do some pig step. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I won't do it. I passed over it on purpose. 5 is much better. Okay. Well, I need a grand total of 3 amethyst shards. Where do we start? I should probably just put it in between the others, huh? This can't go wrong. Oh god. Okay, I feel like we start on one end and run to the other. Which music disc do we pop in first? Hey, little guy. We'll start with other side, so we feel normal, and then it becomes less normal. And then even less normal. This is terrible. I apologize to everybody and their ears. Buddy, get your butt down here. Hi, yeah, you dance? And you do that? This is a good time. It's actually not as bad as I thought, but still pretty bad. Come here, little guy. Why was the stomping almost in time with everything else? Get your butt out. Thank you. Aspen, blame Miriam. Yeah, come on, little buddy. Come on. Yeah, I believe in you. You can get in here. Where's everybody else? Hey, what's going on? Oh, you're trying to go to the note block. That's what. Ah. Why lava sounds? Oh, he broke his lead. He wanted to go back so bad. Great. Give. What do I do? Much more music for music. There you go. All right, come with me. Little guy. Come on. See, you had the worst crime. Commitment to the bit. This little guy really doesn't want to come with. Are you gonna give up and leave it for... okay, we just have to wait for him to chill out, I think. This is terrible. Hi, buddy. You come with? Oh, 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 oh. No leave, no leave. Ah, no! Ah! There we go. Yay! Okay. Everybody's safe and happy in this room, and the rest of us are going to die of sensory overload, but at least these guys are having fun. Whew. Well, it's been an evening of all of the evenings that have been had. I cannot get these music discs out of their jukeboxes fast enough. Hi. This was terrible. Horrible idea. In all fairness, doing two at once was my idea. Hanging out with your buddy who's overstimulated while you're sensory seeking. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. There we go. We're not quite there just because of those last couple of rooms, so I guess... Well, the last room that I need to do anyways. Hang around to find out later? Check out the YouTubes? I need rest. And bed. And so do some of you, sheesh. Yeah. That is true. You did not say how many unique discs do you have. But yeah, I think it's bed and rest time. And well, check out the YouTube channel cuz the megabase final episode. We've already done the exterior, so it's like technically finished. We had these couple of rooms to do and then some environment stuff that I'm really excited about. So, make me happy and watch the video because my megabase videos do statistically worse than a lot of my other videos. So, head over there. It'll be out soon-ish, kind of. And I will see you all for Phasmo on Tuesday, and now it's ad time. Great. I was trying to get done before ad time. But, yeah. I will, you know, I should have canceled that ad break. I didn't get to it quickly enough. Yep, I know, ads. I wait. Now we bounce and wait for ads to be over. We do a little ad break song. You're back already? Okay. It still gives me 45 minutes. Or not minutes, seconds. Oh, that would be terrible. That's... Yay, okay. Ads seem to be getting over for people. Cool. Yeah. See you guys on Tuesday for Phasmo. Again. And then we'll be back to our normal Oblivion streams next Thursday. Ads in 2027. Yep, that's about how it's going to be. Over in 45 minutes. But Yeah, I will see you all laters. Bye.